Our penultimate award this evening is given to the International Journalist of the Year. This is for an established journalist or filmmaker who's made the most outstanding contribution to international journalism across the last 12 months. And the nominees are...
Guillermo Galdós, Channel 4 News. Guillermo Galdós travels across Latin America for Channel 4 News, producing vibrant reports that combine hard-hitting journalism with a filmmaker's eye. This year he reported from Honduras, one of the most dangerous countries in the world in which to be a woman.
Gangs control this neighborhood in San Pedro Sula, the world's most violent city outside a war zone. Here, it didn't take long to find a man who killed for a living and was proud of it.
We're in a barrio controlled by the Mara Salvatrucha, one of the most brutal criminal organizations in the world. We've come here to speak with a man that has killed more than 100 people, many of them women.
A los 13 años fue la primera vez que mataste.
Sí, a los 13 años.
¿Y quién fue tu víctima?
Fue una mujer. Fue una mujer.
Martin Chulov, The Guardian. Martin Chulov has been The Guardian's Middle East correspondent since 2005. Using his strong network of contacts to chase stories, he's travelled to Syria several times in the past year to examine the everyday lives of people caught in the conflict.
Whenever she hears the helicopter, Abdu tenses, collects her medical kit and runs through Aleppo to the only working hospital in her neighbourhood. It's a familiar routine, the thump of the rotor blades, the boom of the explosion from the barrel bomb, followed by her scramble towards the 4-storey building that will receive the inevitable human carnage. Not that the hospital is safe. Hell is never far away, she says, resting on a gurney in what makes for a trauma area. She's the only woman on the floor, a black-clad figure working alongside 3 exhausted young men. But she stands out for another reason. The steel pistol she holsters to her back when stitching or bandaging patients.
Rania Abu Zaid, freelance. Rania Abu Zaid was nominated for articles in Politico, National Geographic, The New Yorker and Al Jazeera America. Her work from Syria and Iraq highlights the voices of regular people grappling with change, while drawing on the cultural, political, historical and religious contexts.
Early on the morning of July the 13th, the shot-up bodies of 28 women and 5 men were retrieved from 2 apartments in eastern Baghdad. They were said to be sites of prostitution. By 10 a.m, the police had delivered the bodies to a city morgue, where they were strewn over the dirty, blood-streaked floor. This is the 3rd time this year that a group of women suspected of being prostitutes has been killed. Islamic State and Shiite militias have targeted those who live on the social margins and who they deem un-Islamic. You know, these females, a morgue worker said, most of them are neglected or separated from their families. Nobody will ask for them, even if they're kept here for days.
I'd like to present this award from Britain's possibly most wondrous audible export, a manifestation of soft power at its very best, possibly under-recognised by government. Please welcome to the stage Fran Answorth from the director. She is the director of the BBC World Service.
Thank you, John, for that. I'm delighted to be here presenting this award, and what a great evening where we've seen such an amazing array of talent, creativity and commitment. And congratulations to all these 3 nominees, all of them worthy winners, but of course there is only one of them. And the International Journalist of the Year is Guillermo Galdós.
Thank you very much to One World, and I would like to Transparency International to look into this to see if Channel 4 is paying money for me to get this award. But I come from the South, and the developed world has a huge debt with us. And that's where I do my job. And I would like to thank the people on Channel 4 News, Ben, Tom, this is half yours, my wife, Rob, and everybody, Naveen. Thank you very much.